What's up, y'all? Got a family to feed, so let's get into this tea. We're about to get into Child You Messy. Lena got dragged by everybody. Deadbeat dad. Let's get it.
Child, get in here, get in here. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Lena has been getting her every which way but loose. Do you hear me? They've been eating her up so much, they won't even let her get up off the floor. But I can't blame them, because she got on the internet acting like she big dog, talking about we done woke up the old Lena. Oh, she done shook the table. Baby, she came for Chris Sales. She came for Daisha and them just because they out there up in Thailand talking about, well, I live here and I get to do this every day. And I've already done that before. And y'all just out here vacationing, having a blast when y'all was just talking about me. Girl, I know damn well you're not trying to flex when you was on here begging for a surgery.
Okay.
Are you serious? How the hell you on the internet flexing, Lena, when your kids don't even have a pediatrician, but you got a $6 nanny though?
Wow.
Excuse me? Hammers! Now, before we get into this video, just a disclaimer. These are my black ass opinions and messy little thoughts. Nothing is fact, just vibes and fair use, baby. Period. Then she had the audacity to tell.
I never understand how she just coming out now like cocky with it, like, yeah, we been out here flexing the money and like, what are you doing?
Daisha, that her furniture was outdated. Girl, what? I know good and well that Lena is not saying nothing about somebody having something that's outdated. When she walk around with them Jesus slippers and them same tie.
Girl!
Ass little rags that she purchased the first month she got to Thailand. Baby, in the blink of an eye, it's gonna be Christmas and she still walking around with that same pink and black mom shirt hanging up. And you know they over there washing everything and let the air dry. But walk around Thailand smelling just as sour, smelling like
them put up the old tuvas. Sometimes you gotta show people like, you don't remember this? We can see you. You know we can see you. You know we used to see you. Come on.
Lena got some nerve sitting up here trying to talk about somebody when she sits in front of the camera holding her mouth a certain way, got her top lip covering her top rack because those teeth are the rotten hammers. Child, now a lot has transpired within the last 24 hours. Lena has been clocked in on everybody except for an actual J.O.B. She has got online and then went for Chris Sales because he was over there on Shea Routines and called King a Kung Fu Panda and told him to take notes. She wanted to say something about him sending CJ $20 for Roblox, all while allowing another man to raise CJ. So Chris responded calling her a pizza slice and accusing her of stealing all them children's snacks. Child, Trinity even flamed Lena for moving to Pennytown to survive, but she still broke. Then Miss Cindy dropped a part 2 responding to Lena's video where she tried to explain to Lena that Lena is indeed the problem because all the extra information that's been put online is things that Lena brought to the internet first. Lena, come your raggedy ass to the front right now. I got a chair for you, babes. The energy that was seeping through the screen from Lena's video had my blood balling. You hear me? I mean, it had me ready to book me a flight to Bangkok because who are you speaking to is what I want to know. The way Lena was so arrogantly sitting in front of that camera making all these faces is the prime example of a weak ass 304 that sits behind the camera, all bark, no bite. She only doing that because she out the country and she knows she not in arm's reach because she would never really get in the field for real. Because if that was...
Man, she knows she wouldn't get in the field. That's another thing I'm saying, like, Lena, now you know damn well you ain't fighting. And you know damn well you ain't fighting Neek. Now, yeah, everybody deserves a good little ass whooping from time to time, baby. But I don't think you want that ass whooping, Lena. Now, you might want to stay on the other side of the fight, not with Neek. Trust me, I just don't think you want to do that.
In case she would have been got in the field with Ashley, because my girl Ben said that she need that. You could tell how visibly shook she was that Cindy even brought up the fact that she is the reason why King don't speak to his mama and those kids don't speak to his mama. And she up there talking about, nope, sure don't, and my kids won't. I created a boundary. You don't respect boundaries. Lena, you don't respect boundaries. Because if you did, your mouth would have never been running from day one. You've been trying to get involved in these people's business with their child. Kaiser is not your child. And let's get into it when it comes to King's mama, baby, because I'ma call a spade a spade. It's giving, allegedly, very much colorist. Lena don't like his mama because she's dark bone nation. And
Yeah.
before y'all get to talk about, well, how can that be possible? How could that be true? And she's with King. King looked just like his mama. It's called a fetish. It's
Yeah.
something about these 304s that fetishize black men.
Clock it!
And would take that black D and fetishize mixed babies, but whole time want no parts of that black family. Clock that.
Yeah.
If these tweets don't tell you everything that you need to know, then baby, I fear that you need to go see the lady with that 304. She sat up there constantly blaming Neek. It's because your daughter said that
Your daughter did this. Your daughter did that. Your daughter. She ain't did nothing. Just ain't did no damn thing.
held him hostage. Your daughter called him a deadbeat. First of all, Neek never said the word King is holding Kaiser hostage. That's Lena's problem. She sits there and put words in people's mouth. The same way when she got to the part when Cindy was saying how she sprayed Kaiser down and made him take his clothes off at the door. She up there hollering about she didn't spray him with Lysol. Girl, who put her name on the chemical? She just told on herself. She did it. She up there talking about that's a
Literally. That would be against the law you wouldn't bring him back over there if I sprayed him with Lysol. Nobody said Lysol.
allegation of child abuse. Girl, please shut the hell up. You want to talk about some child abuse, Lena? You need to talk about how Esther grabbed Ocean arm like that. You need to talk about how you was squeezing Ocean arm up in this here clip. Talking about a strong allegation. The way you've been making all these allegations about your deadbeat father, I fear that these are the two people that you really need to sit down and talk about some abuse with. This is the people that you need
These the parentals?
to talk about your childhood trauma with, Lena.
Maybe when I tell you she cooking with no oil.
Let's get into it. Where are these people at? This is your biological mother. This is your biological father. You got so much to say to the internet about them. And I feel like you need to sit there and say it to them. At this point, it is time to summon the biological parents for instilling this type of trauma into this miserable hole that she is now projected onto Kaiser, Neek, and King's situation. She gonna sit her filthy ass up there telling Cindy, I don't have a mammy. I don't have a mammy. And I don't have to respect you. I don't have to say Miss Jacinta. I'm gonna say Jacinta. I'm East Coast. No, you're miserable as hell and you disrespectful. Sitting up there talking about, I have a mother. I went to college for 3 years. Yeah, you dropped the hell out because what? To be a baby mama. While you sitting up there trying to flame Daisha for being a baby mama. Baby, you are still a baby mama. You have a ring that's too tight around your thick ass finger. It's cutting off your circulation, Lena. Take it off. Do you need some pliers? What an embarrassment. Sitting up here talking about, I have a mom. No, you have a stepmom. This woman right here, that is your biological mother. And this is who you really mad at. And this is why you carry yourself in a way that's so distasteful. Because you cannot get over the fact that she abandoned your sorry ass. And you can't get over the fact that this man decided to take you in, get custody, and proceed to treat you like shit. And now at the grown age of 25, you up here isolating your man from his family members. You're up here setting a boundary to where his mother can't even speak to your children. You up here projecting your childhood trauma onto his son that was here before you. You up here running your damn mouth and lacking accountability for things that you created. Now, all you did was piss everybody off. So now it's everybody versus you. But where your man at? Oh, he on the back of a bike hollering that he been stealing from his child. Excuse me? Have mercy. Child, and you know things didn't turn for the worst if Dwayne has came out and said something, which is something he never do. The only time Dwayne has ever said anything.
Baby, I think he was tired of it. Not even think. Like, you only got so many times you gonna keep playing with my woman. I mean, you literally got one time. But, oh, baby, not this one. Okay? So watch yourself, watch your tone, and watch your mouth. Okay? I just don't understand.
Anything was when King hopped on that live with Carmen and Corey, trying to insinuate that Nick is some type of 304, counting all the men that she been with or something like that. And Dwayne had to step in and say, not too much. That's the only time this man has ever said something in all the years they've been together. And this man came out and he had to let it be known. Listen, if you couldn't go get him and you couldn't get him back, then you should have paid for her way, his way, and that be that. All this extra stuff is unneeded and uncalled for because she never said held hostage and she never lied. The way Dwayne got up there, he was like, now I've been trying to keep it respectful, but y'all gonna bring up out the beast. I was like, let it out, Dwayne, let it out. Now ain't this something? Lena been sitting in front of the camera talking about how respectful King is. He never disrespect Nick. He never disrespect nobody. All the while, Dwayne didn't let it be known that this man went to his house and tried to buck bad on Nick.
And out there calling her out her name in front of the house, punching the car window. Man, if you don't get your little ass to... No.
Man said he already had to put him down. Child, if I could have been a fly on the wall, baby, I would have had front row seat. You hear me? Then Dwayne said that he got video footage. So I think it's in King's and LAINA best interest to shut the hell up. For LAINA to sit here and say that she would rather King be on child support, we should have been went to court for that. Girl, who is we? That is not your child. You are not invited into the court case. You are not invited into the custody battle of anything. That is not your son. You make it very clear any other time. But when it's time for some mess, when it's time to be accountable, now you want to be so involved as if you claim him for some reason. You don't claim that boy. You don't give a damn about that boy. Talking about you rather him be on child support. Do you not know that?
See, the gag is, y'all, is we're looking at this person right here. We're looking at her when in fact we need to be counting the person that she is over here on the right. This is who she really is over here on the right with this gap. That's who she really is. Okay? We over here looking at this new person, this new dressed up veneer wearing child. No. This who she really is. Her. This her. Her. Girl, please.
Y'all already robbing Peter to pay Paul that y'all would literally be without. You think that y'all struggling now? Y'all won't even be able to split us Lunchables 3 ways. Y'all won't even be able to split a 4 for 4. You don't even have a saving for emergency surgery. And you mean to tell me you think that you ready for some child support to be a part of this taking them coins? LAINA, please trust that you will cry many days and nights if that child support is ever enforced. And another thing, King on the back of that bike talking about double standards. Double standards. What's a double standard is the fact that LAINA
on child support, he gonna be begging to get off.
Prop that camera up and cry a river, having a whole meltdown because he left her in Thailand with them kids to go get Kaiser. But Neek can't cry on the plane when she arrives and this man refused her the address of where her child is at. A double standard is her saying that King posted a video and Kaiser said what he said, so that's what started everything. But he didn't say no names. Excuse me? Neek never said her name on Twitch. And another thing, she's sitting up there talking about that boundary against King's mom, talking about if you don't like me, then you don't like my kids. Well, baby, it's clear as day that you don't like Neek, so that means that you don't like Kaiser. And did y'all see LAINA pull that stomach out to show people her invisible ass scars? Baby, if you got that gas your sleeve, just go ahead on and own it. We don't need to see the evidence because you look the sour. Look at the monster that y'all created. This girl really sat up there and said that people are envious that she was able to raise $9,000. She didn't raise that $9,000. The public raised that $9,000 because they felt sorry for that. But look how she acted.
The nerve of her to claim that she raised that by herself.
Look at how she treating Neek after her donation. Look at how she treating Daisha. After Daisha got on there and was like, oh, besides, I'm going to donate to the cause because this girl is a mother. Child, and LAINA think that she ate talking about, read about Tricky, Trina, and Janae, because I know you got some court fees that you got to pay. Excuse me? LAINA, you talking about somebody having...
You didn't see what video? Oh, girl, y'all been seeing this. What are we talking about? Let's not act like we didn't cover it all week. Y'all seen this? It's the same damn thing. It didn't change.
Scars. Baby, if you got that gas your sleeve, just go ahead on and own it. We don't need to see the evidence because you look the sour. Look at the monster that y'all created. This girl really sat up there and said that people are envious that she was able to raise $9,000. She didn't raise that $9,000. The public raised that $9,000 because they felt sorry for that. But look how she act. Look at how she treating Neek after her donation. Look how she treating Daisha. After Daisha got on there and was like, oh, besides, I'm going to donate to the cause because this girl is a mother. Child, and LAINA think that she ate talking about, read about Tricky, Trina, and Janae, because I know you got some court fees that you got to pay. Excuse me? LAINA, you talking about somebody having court fees to pay and making videos when you literally scammed your audience out of $9,000 on a GoFundMe. You and King are out here running the damn border. Y'all are not even stable. Don't even have a stable visa. While you sit up here talking about how Kaiser needed a more stable home. As if Neek's home is not stable. Acting as if Neek is so unfit. You know who's unfit? This one right here that abandoned you. That's who you need to take that anger out on. Jesus. That is who clearly was unfit in order for this man to get custody of your raggedy ass. To make it make sense. And how can you possibly sit there and make more than one ebook trying to influence people on a guide on how to move to Thailand like your family when you out there with no money, no insurance, and had to beg the internet to help your ass get up off the table. Make that make sense. When a girl, you're embarrassing. You to sit up here acting like you really eating down when in all actuality you look a damn fool. You gonna sit up here talking about you made an ebook, a healing ebook, but you haven't healed your damn self. No, your ass ain't healed. You got some built up animosity, some built up anger and tension from these so-called biological parents of yours that you are projecting onto everybody else, trying to make everybody else's life miserable because that's how you.
Girl, when I tell you she cooked her motherfucking ass. I mean, she is still cooking, but baby, the cooking. This is soul food.
You feel inside. You are a lost little girl, a lost soul deep down, stuck in a bad built bitch bot. I could never be meek because about my mama, you would have been walked the down. Hammers. If you made it to the end of the video and you're a yapper like me, meet me in the comments so we can have a key. That's all I got for y'all today, baby. Ciao, y'all so messy.
Yeah, we so messy. Listen, she just, got her monetization. Shout out to her. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. We love that for the girls. And yeah, girl, she ain't told one lie. I just feel like she don't like us for that right side of the screen. See, and nobody thinking about that. You forget about stuff when they get all these veneers and get all dressed up. I still got my golden toothers. No. But you still they just turn into other people when they get them crispy whites. You know what I'm saying? But this is who she really is on the right. For sure. That's who she really is. Okay? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hell yeah.